Okay, so we'll do a quick Bitcoin update because I think we got something here.
Okay. And
So
I just want everybody to know that if Craig ever goes missing, it's because he's been eaten by a shark.
listen, when there's waves, you got to take advantage of it, you know? Yeah, it's nice. I just kind of got out of the beach area because of the wind factor, and then you wouldn't be able to hear me so well, but it's really beautiful out. Really nice.
Okay, but you know, the fin in the water is sort of a sign,
Yeah.
a sign from the universe for you to get out.
Yeah, well, you just swim around the fins when it comes up.
Oh
So,
my God, that's so scary.
So what do you think about you had some predictions that it looks like it's kind of playing out, and I just wanted to do an update because we're getting closer to those dates. So what do you think of the Bitcoin? What do you think of Bitcoin within the next, say, 48 hours as an energy
So
read?
tomorrow it's going to go up.
Really?
I already put that prediction out, I think last week.
But it's at, okay, so it's at 59,000 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's just going to recover, or do you think it's just up from a pullback? Because it's kind of showing weakness right now. It's kind of going down a little bit.
Okay, so let me gather Bitcoin as an entity, and I'm doing the remote viewing in my head. What's today's date? The 18th?
Yes.
And the time is, okay, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, are you going to go up today? No, it's going to stay flat today. Tomorrow, which is 11/19/2021, are you going to go up? Yes, it's going to go back up. Are you going to shoot up? No, it's going to climb up steadily.
So what about the 20th?
The 20th? Okay, let me see. 11/20/2021. At what do you want to put a closing time at? Shall we say 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time?
Yes, exactly that.
6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, are you closing up or down from your starting point on Saturday? See, now what's the starting? So let's say this, okay, are you closing up or down? Well, it's telling me up. So this is the thing, we need a definitive starting point and a definitive stopping point. So if I say you're opening at 9 a.m., say 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you're closing at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 20th of November, 2021, are you going to close up or down? Relatively the same. So it's going to open at 9, say our opening point is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the closing point is going to be relatively the same. It will climb up during the day, but it'll go back down to its relatively starting point.
Like, will we have spikes where we see, like, let's just say 55,000 or 56,000 for, even if it's for a brief moment?
Do you go down to 55,000 at all over the next 2 days? No.
Do we see 55,000 through November, like the end of November, from now until the end of November?
Do we see 55,000? Well, do we see 55,000 at all from the 18th of November to the end of November? No. If it does, it will touch it briefly. It won't stay there. But okay. I'm getting a no.
Okay, so what about the Doge coins and the altcoins and Shiba and all that? What about Shiba?
Shiba, I feel is going to go up.
From this month?
Tomorrow, it's definitely going to be up from today. So right now, we're doing this video at 11/18/2021. That's the date, USA version. And the time is 11:05 Eastern Standard Time. So from now, its price point right now to tomorrow, it will definitely go up. And will it
Okay,
stay there?
so
I feel like it'll stay up. So it's going to gain, and it's not going to gain and dip, right?
yeah,
I feel like it is now. I mean, it's low today. It's low. I don't know what the price point is right now. I should probably look it up, but I didn't know you were going
for
to ask
for
me that.
for Shiba,
Yeah,
for
I never
Shiba,
know what you're going to ask me. So,
it's 42. 40
okay,
is 42.
so it's 42.
Yeah.
So it's gonna go up tomorrow. Will it go up to 5? Possibly just below 5.
Oh, you know what? Bitcoin's now at 58,000.
So it's
58,000.
gone down.
It's going down right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean everything's going down. Let's ask why. Why is the market going down? Because everybody's on shaky ground. Okay. The problem is people have been in cryptos. The people that have been there for a long time, right? They're wanting to get out. Okay, they're pretty much done with the crypto game. Then you got a lot of new people. Look, this is a blanket generalization, but this is what I'm getting. Okay, I'm not saying every single person, but just in general, it feels like the long time crypto investors, they're ready to leave the market. They're ready to. They're tired of the roller coaster. They're tired of the volatility. Right? They've made their money. They're ready to get out. Now, so they're getting prepared. I feel like there's a lot of movement, and I think that they are moving. You have a lot of whales that are trying to move into onto exchanges. I do feel that just in case, but they're not going to sell when it's low, right? So that's the thing. They're going to sell when it's higher. They would be silly to sell when it's low. I mean, who does that, right? Well,
Right.
some people do, but that's what it is. They're getting tired of cryptos. It's unreliable in a lot of ways. Okay, yes, it's like a lottery ticket also. So that's what I'm getting. It's on shaky ground, but tomorrow it's going to go up.
Okay. So it's interesting. So as you know, what I do is I wait for technical analysis to align with remote viewing stuff. And when it all aligns, then I place a heavy bet. So right now, everything was saying that there's going to be within the next 48 hours that it's going to visit the 55,000 range, something like that. There's weakness. And that was across the board on the technical analysis. And then about in October, I got from another source, like remote viewing world a little bit, that around this time there was going to be another dip. It would be a bad time to have Shiba, like the dog coins. And when I started to see it play out, that's where I was like, you know what, let me see what Liz thinks, because this was predicted like a month ago or so, and even
Mm-hmm.
if it's on point within like 48 hours, I figured, all right, that's pretty good. So, but yours is different. Yours is saying it's going to go up. So I wonder if it means that it's going to go up from the dip, because right now it's
Yes.
low. Right
Yeah.
now it's
Yeah.
low. So that's
So
probably also another. Since we're asking the question wrong, we're asking it when it's low, because it might go back up to 60. Does that make sense,
oops.
or am I getting?
Yeah, so I'm when I'm saying it's going to go up or down, I'm looking at the price point right now. So tomorrow it will be up. Okay. Today, at the price point that it's all at today, it's down. Okay. But
Yeah.
even when you look at the general stock exchange, I mean, people in cryptos, this is what I've come to the conclusion of. The more I remote view it, the more I understand it. It's totally based upon emotion. There's hardly any logic to it at all. It's knee jerk emotion reaction. So, when a whale makes a move, they want to sell off. Everybody gets scared. when you're in the sphere of the stock exchange, right? The stock market, you're kept blind to all of that because that's like insider trading information, isn't it? Right. So this basically crypto busts some of the rules of insider trading. Oh, there's going to be a massive sell-off. Well, you're not supposed to know that, but because we can all see what's going on, so it's based upon pure emotion. So everybody starts getting scared. The crypto becomes on shaky ground, which is exactly what it's doing today. And the thing is with the technical analysis, sometimes they're right, but I find a lot of times they're wrong. And if they were right, like more than say 70 or 80% of the time, if you find a really good one, it's so vague. A lot of times, unless you can pinpoint the exact day and time,
Well,
like
wait,
you
wait, wait,
can
wait.
with
Yeah,
remote
look,
viewing. But
no,
so
no, no, no.
technical analysis is difficult to follow as well.
Yeah, but Liz. Yeah, but Liz, um, it's good that you're not in with technical analysis. It's good that you're, you know what I mean? That's to me the whole point. So because it's not a prediction, it's not like a
It's a
forecast.
guess.
It's not even a guess.
Well,
We'll
what is
discuss
it?
it a little bit later, but it's analyzing the current market conditions, seeing what the current buy orders are, the limit orders, so you know when the support is and you know where the resistance is, and they're reading the charts in a way where they're saying, okay, well, this is historically what's happened, so they're saying that if it is going to jump, this is how much it's going to jump. So everyone's looking at the same thing, but it's not a prediction. I think that's where people feel like technical analysis, it's like it's always, well, it could go up, it could go down, but if it goes down, here's where the support is. If it goes up, here's where the resistance is. And that's been like almost 99%. There's very little incorrectness on that part.
So it's
Solid.
basically historical analysis.
No, it's just looking at it. Listen, when you're trading Bitcoin, it's all numbers, right? There's math, there's volume, there's price, there's the conversion of dollars, there's math, there's charts, there's axis and y-axis, and when you get to viewing, it's obviously completely different, but to assume that they're anywhere the same is wrong. That's why I like using both of them, because they're completely different. And when they align, you have a higher probability. So if you can get, as you said, 70% success rate, it's worth betting on. It's on a long enough timeline, you can make a lot of money. So right now would be a great time to start scooping up dog coins. Right now Doge is 22 cents. Obviously you want to go towards Shiba because that's the trend. So you start scooping up Shiba when it's down 11% today at 43. 40 is 43. So it's like you start scooping it up now with the expectation that today was a bad day for Doge, for dog coins. And what's interesting is this prediction. Let's see, I think it was the 19th or the 20th. Let me see. Well,
it was
anyways,
the
I'll post it
19th.
on the description.
It was the 19th. So there was a prediction around the 19th. No, I'm not going to say around the 19th. It was a prediction for on the 19th that there was going to be a plummet. And so
it was
I had already.
Go ahead.
No, I'd already viewed that last week, and I got that. No, it was going to be up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
within that time frame.
What I'll do is I'll start. I'm gonna dollar cost average in and start scooping things up now, because everything.
Oh, your reception's really bad, Craig. It's gone bad. We're not getting anything.
And I'll let it out into the next phone.
Okay, we didn't get any of that because your
okay. All right. Well,
reception
anyways,
is so
I think
bad.
this was we have a good. Okay.
Is very